Welcome, language learners from all around the globe, to Listen Up, the podcast that takes you on a captivating voyage through the English language. Whether you've just started your journey or have been navigating the intricacies of English for some time, this podcast is designed to be your trusty compass, guiding you towards fluency and unlocking the wonders of English. I'm your host, Karen, a passionate traveller and an experienced teacher of English as a second language. Join me as we embark on an exciting expedition filled with British history read by a native speaker. Together, we'll conquer the challenges and celebrate the victories of learning English as a foreign language. Each episode of Listen Up will immerse you in a variety of topics, from aspects of British culture, history, and literature. We'll explore useful vocabulary that will empower you to communicate confidently in English. If you want to read along with the podcast, head to my website www.onepawinthesand.com/ESL. The link is in the description. But this podcast isn't just about learning English in isolation. It's about building a community of language learners, supporting one another, and fostering a love of the English language. I encourage you to engage with us through my Patreon page, where you can connect with fellow learners, ask questions, and share your own language journey. So, whether you're sipping tea in Tokyo, walking the streets in Sao Paulo, or studying in a bustling cafe in Berlin, Listen Up is here to accompany you on your quest for English fluency. Join me as we embark on this transformative expedition, where language becomes an adventure and your dreams of effective communication become a reality. Today's episode is called Life Begins at 40. Today's episode is a bit different because it's my birthday. On this day, 11th of July, 1983, I was born. I wanted to take a moment to think about things, so here it is. Life is like a big adventure, full of ups and downs, successes and challenges, and many chances to learn and discover ourselves. As I reach a big milestone in life and turn 40, it has made me think about the past and the wisdom I've gained from my experiences. It's a time to celebrate how far I've come and look forward to the future with a positive attitude, embracing the changes that come with this new chapter. I think when we turn 40, we start to understand how important it is to accept ourselves. We learn to appreciate our unique qualities, quirks, and flaws. We realize that real beauty comes from inside, and that being confident means accepting and loving ourselves completely. It's a time to let go of self-doubt and believe in ourselves. I've been working on this for the past few years, especially after going through some major changes in my life. I can say that I'm getting better at accepting myself, but we all need to keep working on it for better mental health and well-being. When we turn 40, it's also a chance to recognize and celebrate our accomplishments. We should take a moment to think about the goals we've achieved, the obstacles we've overcome, and the moments of success that have shaped us. We should remember that our journey has been filled with achievements, both big and small, and each one has made us the amazing person we are today. Sometimes we focus too much on what we wish we could change, but let's not forget what we've already done with our lives. Personally, I've experienced love, loss, more love, and have travelled. All of it has helped shape me into who I am now. When we reach 40, we start to feel a sense of freedom, a newfound ability to explore and embrace change. We understand that personal growth happens when we step outside our comfort zone and try new things. We're not afraid to take risks and go on exciting adventures. This year has been a big step outside my comfort zone. I changed my job and moved to a new country, facing all the challenges that came with it. As we enter this new phase of life, we begin to appreciate the value of genuine connections. We make it a priority to nurture relationships with family, friends, and loved ones. We understand that true companionship is built on trust, empathy, and shared experiences. We cherish the connections that have stood the test of time and welcome new relationships with kindred spirits who bring depth and meaning to our lives. I think when we turn 40, we also start to understand the importance of taking care of ourselves, our minds, bodies, and spirits. We realize that self-care is not selfish, but necessary for our overall well-being. We should practice self-care as a priority by engaging in activities that replenish our energy, restore our balance, and allow us to be the best version of ourselves for others. One of the ways I practice self-care is by spending time on the beach, watching the waves. I've been taking more time for myself and less time working, simplifying my life, and living in the present moment. Turning 40 sparks a renewed sense of purpose and reimagining of our dreams. It's a time to discover new passions, set fresh goals, and pursue our aspirations with determination. We believe in the power of reinvention and understand that age doesn't limit our ability to achieve greatness. I'm not sure if it's because I'm getting older or if I just realize that it's now or never, but I'm glad I took the leap into this adventure. And that wraps up another episode of Listen Up. I hope you enjoyed learning about my topic today and practicing your English. Remember, the exploration doesn't have to end here. If you have any lingering questions or want to continue the conversation, I've got some great opportunities for you. First off, I offer private lessons for those of you eager to expand your knowledge further, whether it's practicing today's subject or exploring other topics. I'm here to guide you on your English journey. Reach out to me through my website or social media platforms, and let's embark on a personalized learning experience together. I have been involved with training people for more than 10 years. I've been teaching English as a second language for over a year, in which time I have taught over 500 students, many of whom are regulars. But wait, there's more. If you're a devoted fan of Listen Up and want to show your support, consider joining our Patreon community. Your contribution directly helps us bring you more episodes and maintain the quality of our show. Your support truly means the world to me, and we couldn't continue this podcast without you. So whether you choose private lessons or Patreon, or both, I look forward to staying connected and exploring the fascinating realms of English as a second language together. Thank you once again for joining us on Listen Up. Until next time, keep practicing.